This is disgusting. I cannot believe people could do this. Officials, 2 men indicted for alleged killing spree of protected eagles. Wait till you hear how many they killed, you guys. 2 men were indicted after they allegedly killed hundreds of protected eagles in Montana. 2 men were indicted in Montana last week for allegedly killing thousands of birds, including federally protected eagles, over the course of several years and selling their feathers and other parts on the black market. See, if you're caught selling eagle parts of any kind, you are in deep crap. I mean, it's a protected bird. Like, literally, here, you can't even build, like, say you buy a house, right? And there happens to be a house on that property that's within, I think is it 50 feet? It might be 50 feet of the house that's got a eagle's nest in it. You can't build anywhere near there. It's protected. That's how protected it is. And these guys are going around killing them? What some assholes. I mean, these guys should be locked up. This is disgusting. They knew what they were doing, and they did it anyway. They knew it was illegal. There's no way they couldn't have known it was illegal. Simon Paul and Travis John Branson were indicted on 1 count of conspiracy, 13 counts of violating the Bald and Gold Eagle Protection Act, and 1 count of violating the Lacey Act, which prohibits trafficking in illegally captured wildlife. The bald eagle is a United States national symbol. Hallelujah, you assholes. Take them down. Put them somewhere where put them in another country. Send them to China. Send them to, no. Why don't you send them to Korea, North Korea? That's what you should do. Then I bet they'll be saluting that eagle. They'll be kissing that eagle's feet. According to federal prosecutors, Branson sent messages admitting he was committing felonies and telling buyers he was on a spree to obtain eagle tail feathers for future sales. This is disgusting. I have tears running out my eyes. I'm not crying, but tears are running out my eyes right now. Branson allegedly traveled from Washington State to Flathead Indian Reservation in Montana to meet Paul, who would help kill, transport, and ship bald and golden eagles for future sales on the black market. Oh, this is so disgusting. In total, the defendants killed approximately 3,600 birds, including eagles. The defendants then illegally sold the eagles on the black market for significant sums of cash across the United States and elsewhere. And assholes that bought this shit, shame on you. You should be brought down too. Because you egged them on. You lined their pockets. You kept their spree of illegal poaching going on and killing these beautiful, magnificent birds. You all should go down. According to the indictment, the alleged poaching conspiracy took place from January 2015 to March 2021, while specific eagle killings were allegedly between January 2019 and March 2021. The indictment did not specify how many thousands of killed birds were protected eagles. We have so many in this, we used to see them all the time. And now, oh my gosh, you guys, the most magnificent thing happened. It was about, let's say maybe a year ago. I was driving home, and there's a couple of spots that I pass over where the bay, the bridge, you go over a bridge, and there's the bay right there, and it's so close off of the freeway, you can pull over, get out, and walk down onto the marsh there. And a lot of people do fishing and do all sorts of stuff there. And as I was pulling by this one area, this tree branch it was just weighted down all of a sudden, just like And a bald eagle had landed on the end of this tree branch, and it was just enough to support it. Just enough. And I'm talking like that tree branch, it literally went all the way down, almost touched the ground, and then kind of bounced back up. But it was just, this unbelievably gorgeous bald eagle. And it just looked right at me as I was passing by, and my whole body just shook. It's like, oh God. It was like one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. And holy God, those things are huge, you guys. It always shocks me every time I see one like that, and I've seen many of them like this. This one was just really unusual, Well, they're all unusual, but this one was just, it was the whole scene of it, was the whole feeling of it, it was almost like a slow motion movie or something, because that's how it felt, like it was in slow motion. And it just like bounced, this tree just kind of went down, and it kind of bounced back up, and this whole time this eagle was on the end of it. And so it was so surreal. It was like it wasn't even real, but it just blows my mind that someone could do something like this. I mean, they have been protected since 1940. And then later, they amended to add the golden eagles to it. And I think that red-tailed hawks should also be. I mean, those are also amazing. We saved a baby one time, and there ain't no babies, man. I'm telling you what, those birds are big. It had flown down, and it had gotten too low when it was going down to this field to probably catch mice. Oops, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Hold on. Okay, did it. Turned them off. I don't usually forget that, but I don't usually actually have them off. I just turn them off because it's the holidays and people are calling and stuff, and so I don't want to miss calls and stuff. Okay, so, what was I telling you? Oh, that little baby, the red-tailed hawk. And so it had flown way too close to the barbed wire fence, and it caught it, and it landed in the field just over the fence. So you could see it from the road when you're passing by. Well, my sister actually saw it first, and she stopped, and then and I was cruising by too, and she had called me. She's like, are you home yet? So I stopped. Anyway, the people came out and they got it, the wildlife people, and they helped it, and they set it back into the wild. But God, that thing was huge. And it's so funny too, you guys, because you don't see, this is one thing that's really interesting. You don't see, like, sometimes you'll see like the bald eagles and stuff like that, because their head's different. It's not changed over to the total white yet. But crows are really interesting, because you can ask someone if they've ever seen a baby crow, and they better say no, because they never have, unless they're actually raising them or have them there where they can see them all the time, because you don't see baby crows. So here's one way to tell that's really interesting though. Baby crows have blue eyes, and not until they're adult do their eyes turn black. So if you see a crow with blue eyes, you're looking at a baby. Isn't that cool? And I thought that was cool. Anyway, back to this in my crying episode. I needed a good cry for the day. One a day's good. Gets all those toxins out, like Molly needs to do, and the rest of those people over there. Yep. Even the bad ones, it would probably feel good to get some stuff off their chest. Anyway, this act prohibits killing, disturbing, or capturing bald or golden eagles, their eggs, feathers, nests, or eggs without a permit. It imposes criminal penalties. Both men are scheduled to be arraigned January 8th, 2024. I hope they freaking nail them to the wall and keep them there for everybody to see. As a reminder that this is a no-no. It is a big, 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 big no-no. No, 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 no. Now I'm going to show you something that I've been wanting to post on here for a long time, and I just haven't done it, and it is beautiful. I'm going to end this with a very beautiful note so that we can forget about this part. But not forget about it to the point where we don't stand up for our rights in this country. And when our birds are protected, that means they're protected. And I don't care where you're from. Washington, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, anywhere. I don't care. You don't do this. You just don't. Okay, I'm going to end this on a beautiful note, okay? Came across something a few months back, and I watch it ever so often, and I've been wanting to post it for a long time. So here's your I don't know, use it for your morning stretch maybe when you wake up. Thanks, you guys. You guys are all so appreciated. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your help and for your support. Beautiful people here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, even though I'll see you before that. Okay, give me a moment.
It actually went to the best spot.
Wow. I know I'm not able to touch it, but that looks cool.
Hey, love. What's going on with you? What's the matter?
I don't know if he got hit.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it's avian flu. At least he's not showing that kind of sign. But
So really, even with these, you don't even have to worry about the beak so much. It's these. These will take you out.
Yeah.
And so anytime you get them from here to here, then you can handle them all you want to. All right, I'm so glad you're getting a little more lively and I finally have some extra hands. Come on, take a little bit more, please. Come on, a little more. Usually raptors, you don't ever give them water, but
starting pitcher minding his own business in an American Eagle. What happened to you today? Well, an American Eagle landed on my shoulder, and I was getting ready to pitch a game.
I would have been on the ground.
I'd have found a gear I didn't know I had, and James handled it a lot better than I would have. Starting pitcher minding his own business in an American Eagle. What happened to you today? Well, an American Eagle landed on my shoulder, and I was getting ready to pitch a game.
I would have been on the ground.
I'd have found a gear I didn't know I had, and James handled it a lot better than I would have. Starting pitcher minding his own business in an American.
I hope to God that they saved this bird. I'm sure they probably did, because that's unusual for them to do that. But wow, what? Can you imagine, you guys? Oh my God, what a... Now that's something to tell your kids. Wow, that is a story to pass down. Whew, that's so cool, gives me chills. Dang. I don't know if they won that game, but that's probably a pretty good sign they did. I'll have to look that up someday. Okay. I just wanted to share those things with you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas and all of the above. Thank you.